stop this at once.
Princess Poneta!
You can't kill Rico. I love him.
Hello and thank you for choosing my channel and clicking on it. Welcome to the Real Movie Podcast. And today I want to talk about Rick and Morty Celeb Cameos Part 6. These lists that I make of celeb cameos on Rick and Morty, they are my favorite content. Without further ado, let's go.
Vindicators, World Ender is back, and this time he's out to end more than worlds. We have reason to believe his stronghold is located on
My balls! Rick!
the Tyrannius system. Once in range, million ants will scan for pheromone activity, which should lead us to the location of the base.
Oh, that's million ants!
Number 5. Gillian Jacobs as Supernova, Vindicators 3, The Return of World Ender, Season 3, Episode 4. In one of the funniest episodes of Rick and Morty, where Morty chooses an adventure for them to go on, Morty chooses to spend some time with the Vindicators, who are, you could say, a group of superheroes with a lot of issues amongst them. They're basically the boys. Gillian Jacobs, who you might know as Britta Perry from the TV show Community. Actually, Rick and Morty TV show has a lot of cameos from the TV show Community because Dan Harmon was a creator of the TV show Community and he is one of the two creators of Rick and Morty. Anyways, Gillian Jacobs is Supernova. She's like the leader of Vindicators. She's a badass, and to be honest, she has so many awesome lines, and that affair that she has is just brilliant.
We had a child together.
What?
I conceived a child with million ants and it died inside me because it was 500,000 ants and half collapsing star. And yes, he was better than you.
Number 4. Timothy Olyphant as Coop. Rick and Morty Thanksploitation is Spectacular, Season 5, Episode 6.
Coop, not on Thanksgiving.
It's what I trained for, Mary Lou.
It ain't our fight.
Baby, that little race car driver you got baking in your belly. What world you want him rearing up in? One where some spiky-haired Doctor Who in a lab coat can change the color of the sky? Or a world where he can fill his pickup with hot dogs and drive it to a jukebox full of our demographic's current favorite music?
Obviously the latter, but...
Well, that world, Mary Lou. The one with those meals, vehicles, and songs people in this 30-mile area prefer. That world needs a few good men in a secret Pentagon lab turning into turkeys.
You come back with that feathers, Coop.
God, I love this country.
The world of Hollywood has not been really kind to Timothy Olyphant because he has a great voice and he's really handsome, but he's mainly a secondary character in TV shows and movies. You might know him from the TV show Deadwood or the movie Hitman, or even the TV show Justified. He has not yet found his lead role in a major movie, but I really like this guy, especially when he made a cameo on the TV show The Office, which is my favorite TV show, my favorite sitcom of all time. In this episode of Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty turn themselves into turkeys, so when the president wants to give a turkey pardon, they are that turkey. The premise of this episode is extremely weird, but I cannot say that this is not underrated because it is so layered, it is so beautiful, and I really like it, especially the PTSD that the soldiers have after the war, you could say, is over. It's just on point.
Just two questions, Chief. Lock and load? They're rhetorical, sir. Lock and load!
Number 3. Keith David as President. Multiple episodes.
You want your regular outfit, or should we dress you like a terrorist?
I don't need to be here, and I'm still the
Oh,
president.
glad to hear it. That means you can give me that pardon, or I could put you out with the trash.
What is your problem? Why do you hate this country?
I hate every country in the universe, brother. They're job placement programs for the politicians that invent them.
Okay, Fight Club. I get paid to protect the sidelines you sit
You
on.
get paid to make sports metaphors.
I clean your litter box so your little nerd paws don't have to touch another nerd's nerdy poopies while you're flexing your grody little edgelord anus all over it.
Guys, maybe you're both right and both wrong.
Shut up, Morty. You little bitch. You destroyed the Constitution. You're the biggest booger-eater here.
Do not talk to my son that way.
Sorry, Mrs. Smith.
The two of you are ruining Thanksgiving together, and you can both either come to the table and eat food with my family, or you can keep doing what you're doing at the corner bar.
I think it was in the second season that we first saw the president in the Rick and Morty TV show, and he became instantly a fan favorite because of his great voice, his great presence, and especially his beef with Rick and Morty. So this character came back multiple times onto this show, and to be honest, every time that he is on, I really like him. You want to take that episode that Morty wants a selfie with the president, or that episode that the president shrinks himself, or even in that episode where the president turns himself into a turkey. I really like every single one of them. Keith David has more than 300 appearances in movies and TV shows for over than 30 years, but I don't know where you might know him from. Maybe you remember him from his most recent movie, which was Nope. He was the father of Daniel Kaluuya. If you haven't watched that movie, watch that one as well. He has such a strong presence and he has an awesome voice.
That's right, murmur. And when you're done, get me some pants.
If you're the president, who the hell have we been governing the country with for the last 3 hours?
An imposter, you good-for-nothing idiot! You humanized the wrong turkey! It's possible. We shouldn't leave anything to chance. Wouldn't want Congress working with the wrong president.
A very good point, Mr. President.
Number 2, Paul Giamatti as Story Lord. Never Rick and Morty, Season 4, Episode 6.
God, you're right. I should do more freeform stuff. In you go.
What's happening?
The reason I brought you here. I'll now fuel my anthology.
Never Rick and Morty was one of the weirdest episodes of Rick and Morty. It's that episode where everyone is on a train, and at the end we have religions there, we have evil Morty there, and we have Jesus Christ himself in that episode. And at the end we realize that everything happens on a toy train, which is just weird. But this episode, like many other Rick and Morty episodes, it has a lot of layers and it is a must watch. Paul Giamatti does a great job as a storyteller. He has a lot of lines and he is the heart of this episode. I really liked him in this episode, and as soon as the episode was over, I checked out the name to see who voiced storyteller. And when I saw Paul Giamatti, I was really proud of Rick and Morty, because Paul Giamatti is a great actor. Maybe he is not an A-lister in Hollywood, but he has been in many movies. Maybe you might know him as the infamous Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't know why, but I can't think of any other movie from Paul Giamatti except The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is, according to many, the worst Spider-Man movie ever. And before we talk about number 1, don't forget to like and subscribe.
You of all people know, Rick, there can be no destination without a journey.
I don't know that at all. I regularly teleport.
Oh, of course. No rules for you. Spiraling through the multiverse, burping semi-improvised dialogue about how nothing matters, so we may as well pull out our dicks and rub them on Fate's glaring teeth like we're brushing Fate's teeth, but we're using your gross, dirty dick.
Number 1, Christina Ricci as Princess Ponietta, Rick Dependent Spray, Season 5, Episode 4.
My daughter, you are a chud. Rick is a human and age inappropriate.
Then you leave me no choice. By the 17th article of the Chudstitution, I offer Rico Sanchez horse immunity and demand an equestrian truce between all chuds and humans.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that Rico is the father of my child.
I have an heir.
I have a substance abuse problem.
The prophecy has come true.
In the worst episode of Rick and Morty, unfortunately, we had a great guest actress, and she gave her voice to a character named Ponietta, who was that horse that Rick got her pregnant. I still think about that episode and I ask myself, why the hell did they make that episode? It was so goddamn bad. It is so bad that it's not even a cult classic. It is in that level of bad. You know, when something is really, really bad, it becomes a cult classic, like the movie Room with Tommy Wiseau. But if it's bad, it's just forgettable and bad. And this is in that line. This episode just sucks in every level. Unfortunately, Christina Ricci, who you might know from the movie Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp, I really liked her face and everything about her, but unfortunately she never became really big. I don't know why, but things did not just work out for her. I really like her. That's why I put her in number 1.
Oh, Rico, I love you.
Prove it. Oh, I love kissing those big old horse teeth. It's like licking tile. I swear, it's time someone made an honest man out of me. Whatever you need, the whole 9 yards, you got it.
The thing is, Rico, it's time.
Oh shit, it's time. Oh my god, it's wonderful. Oh, wow, so we don't have to, raise it?
Nah, they're ready to go right out of the box.
Cool. So, bye?
Yep, take care of yourself, Rick.
Yep, same.
And yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to my voice. If you have anything to say and add, and if you know any other character that were voiced by a famous actor that I did not mention in this episode or previous ones, don't hesitate to comment down below and let me know. As always, thanks. Bye.
Must be nice.
Nobody's stopping you.
True. Not anymore.
God damn.
We already did this. Oh, is this a double beat? Oh, well, just how I adventure, dog.
This is more impressive than the tickets please guy, though. You are like 90% cum gutter.
It's called discipline. Watch this.
God damn.
Jeez, do we have to fight him?
I don't want to.